Hello, Danny. Which balance do you got of this season with San Antonio Spurs in general with the team?
With balance?
Balance. What do you think about the season?
I think it'll be interesting. We have to see what happens this summer. We don't know who's going to come back, who's going to stay, who's going to retire, what pieces they're going to bring in. So once we find that out, I think either way, I'm very confident with RC and Pop what they do. I know they're going to find some great pieces to always make us a championship contender every year in and year out. So I'm very confident in what's coming forward, and I know we'll keep our foundation. And if we have that, I think we can compete with anybody. So once they bring in those pieces, I think it'll be great, and I think we'll be able to do some special things again next year.
Spurs have achieved a title in 2 years ago. What do you think there are the main reasons that the team in the last two seasons they didn't arrive to the final conference?
I think the chemistry. We had just some different faces since when we won. A couple guys left, and then even after last year, a couple guys left. We have a different team now. Newer guys, newer system. It's different system, different flow. We were changing how we're doing things. So with that being said, it takes a while for chemistry to build, and it takes a while for guys to get used to that type of style of play for guys that have been there. So. But once we get, we have that foundation, we get a couple years or at least we got 1 year under our belt, I think it'll be even better. So once guys get used to each other, we get the ball movement down, guys get comfortable, know where the shots are coming from. I think we'll be, even more on point than we were this past year, and we won 67 games last year.
The team made a great regular season, 67 victories. There's a great season, we can consider it. But in the playoffs, maybe it's like the sensation that the team is lack of forces, reduce of forces. It's almost there is a big difference to arrive to the conference. They maybe are a bit tired.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say tired. No, had nothing to do with that. Frustrating that we didn't get there. We thought we were good enough. We played well all year, but I think it was just we can't take nothing away from OKC. It's just the way they were playing. They were playing, very good basketball. They played very well. Not just their superstars, but their others. They showed up, and I think we went back into a style of play that was not our natural Spurs basketball. So they were playing very well, and we had most games, just like our season, where we needed everybody to play well, and we couldn't get that. So we have a couple guys, like 2 or 3 guys play well, and the rest of the team not play so well. When you got a team that's playing that well, OKC, you need at least 5 or 6 guys to play well coming off the bench. And we won 67 games. Even saying so, I don't think we had more than 10 games where we had everybody or more than 7 guys play well. We didn't have any games like that where everybody played well. We might have had 5 games where everybody played well, and that was happening all year. And just came to a point where a team had more guys on their team playing well than our guys on our team.
Personally, it's one of my last one's answers. What do you think about your season personally, with your own season?
I thought it was not a good one. Obviously, percentage-wise, didn't shoot it or play as well as I normally have done in the past. So, also I think it's adjustment, something to work on. Getting used to the system. It's a different system than when I first got there, or the last couple of years. So this year is very different. But just move forward. Don't look back. Just use it as a learning experience. Don't get discouraged. Just be confident. But in the playoffs, that's what the most important thing is. And I think playoff-wise, a couple of things I could change to do better. The shooting will be there. It'll go up and down as most shooters' lives are. But defensively, certain things could work on and be able to have a mid-range or a counter to give my team another threat out there, option, so that teams have to guard me and have to I guess respect the spacing of what we're doing. So we're just trying to add some things to my game, all around, not just shooting, but I also want to have a better season than I did last year.
Which team will be the champion next Sunday?
It's going to be tough, man, but I have to give it probably to the home team. I think it's going to be a close game, probably between 5 and 8 points. So, but I have to give it probably to Golden State because they're playing at home. This is what they've worked for all year, and they had a great record to get the home court advantage, and I think it'll help them in their favor.
What do you think about the Spanish players that play in the NBA in last years?
What I think about them? I think they're really good. There's a reason why Spain is one of the top teams, and we see as the biggest threat in the Olympic Games. Spain, France, and there's a couple of other teams, but I think Spain is one of the top teams that everybody knows is really good because of the Spanish players they have in the NBA. And we know how good they are.
What is your goal for next season?
To do better, play better, individually and as a group. We want to win. It's always the goal every year.
In the next year, the finals?
I would hope so. I mean, we have to see what team we have next year, but I said the goal is to win, to do better individually and win as a team.
Do you know something about the remove Duncan or?
Do I know something? No, I have no idea.
Do you want to continue to play with them?
I would love to. Yeah, they're Hall of Famers. They're great guys. They're great teammates. They always pass me the ball. So, yeah, I would love to play with those guys more years.
And quickly, you play 2 months in Olympia, Ljubljana. Do you think it's good possibility at the future to play again in Europe?
I don't know. Maybe I would never say never, but I would love to. I'd love to, explore. I love to travel. So, playing in Europe, we'll see different cities is a great way to enjoy, or I guess see and do what you do what you love, and also see parts of the world.
What are your feelings about on being the first player who scored 5 3-point shots without failure in an NBA failure?
Say that again.
What do you think about being the first player who scored 5 3-point shots without failure on the NBA final?
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, that's pretty good. I think all the categories, all the little records that I'd never hear about or remember. I think it's great to be a part of history, and hopefully I continue to keep playing well and try to make my friends and family proud and make more history. But as an individual, I just want to play really good. I want to be the best players in this league, or one of the best players that have done it, and I want to be known as a winner. So I want to continue to get better as a competitor and an individual standpoint, and also win games from a